into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was
stopped on the slide by Cano. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man on base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Cano. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Standing in, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Missed with a slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he's going to add to the total. Ready for another shot now. David Wright. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One gone now in the LA 7th, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The second baseman, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Baez calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 6, Carl.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder,
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Cano, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball stays high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Skied into straightaway right. Jones on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Hamilton is off at first with 2 away. Snap throw from the catcher, but it's back in standing. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Michael Lorenzen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Lorenzen is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mission. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Zachary Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 0 for 5. takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell earns his 8th victory of the season. Yu Darvish takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Kelvin Herrera closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.